Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to an episode of the Geek Out Show. This is episode 180. Yeah, 180. I remembered. I got it. This is your host, Gil. And then we got our co host, Matt, Major Reaction.
Hey everybody, it's Major Reaction coming at you.
Bro, it's been a while. It's definitely been a while. We've
Yes.
been rocky since like October.
Yeah.
A lot of changes and a lot of things happening. Jade couldn't make it tonight due to work. Just, hey, it happens. He's on call like a lot. So I honestly don't think that we'll have him back for like another 2 weeks because next week he's going to the Dallas Cowboys game over in Baltimore, I think.
Nice.
So shout out to Jade. We miss you. Wish you were here, but next or in 2 weeks, bro. Matt, what you been up to, man? It's been a while since we heard from you.
Same old, just working. Trying to think if I did anything exciting at all. And I'm gonna have to probably say no. so yeah, that's it. What about you, dude?
Well, dude, we haven't talked since before Thanksgiving. So how was your Thanksgiving, man?
Oh, that's right. It was good. Didn't eat enough food. I don't know. For once I didn't have a food coma. So that was, kind of good, kind of bad. I mean, the whole point is to eat as much as you can, but I had to work the next day, so probably better that I didn't go to work with a aching stomach. So, what about you? How was your Thanksgiving?
Man, it was a lot different than our usual Thanksgivings. I'll get into like that a little bit in a minute, but so I made my first turkey ever, and dude, I was so like stressing out. I was like so worried that like I just didn't want to make a dried out turkey because I've seen some horror things online. Like people have completely dried out turkey and like it's like a sawdust ball, type of thing. And I just wanted to make sure that it was juicy, good flavor, and everything else. So I put it in a brine 24 hours before. So I started Wednesday morning. Then I took it out of the brine roughly about like I want to say 10 a.m. And then it took me about almost 4 hours to cook in the oven. So yeah, and then I did like almost like my own. I took just regular butter. I took butter, but then I mixed like different seasonings in with it. So like I put some butter underneath the skin, inside the cavity, the main cavity, and then around it.
Go ahead
And
and
then I
say it.
just kept on basting it. What's up?
Put butter in its butt.
Yeah, in its ass cavity, in
Okay, I wasn't gonna say all
the
that.
anal
Jesus.
cavity. Yep. Well, I mean, I said in the cavity, so I mean, you're the one who's talking about the ass. So, but dude, it came out great. Um, we did a couple other things. So yeah, man, it was cool though. I was like really proud of myself. I was like, damn, I did a good job with the turkey for my first time. Hey, what are you doing? My cat wants to walk across.
That's
Walk
funny. My
over.
daughter actually made dinner for us last night. She made stuffed shells with the help of my wife, of course. But like she did all the measurements and put all the stuff together and put it in the tray to go in the oven. And she did a really good job. It was delicious. It almost tasted like lasagna, but it was like little
Really?
stuffed shells with meat sauce and everything. Yeah, it was delicious.
Oh, that's awesome, man. I know I tried stuffed shells one time and I fucked it up. So hey, that's what's up, man. Doing a better job than me. My first time, I was like,
It was pretty good.
this ain't
I went
right.
back for like seconds and thirds.
Oh, dude, that's yeah, that definitely does show that it was good. If it passed the stomach test.
Yep. Nope. Yep. Felt good this
Uh,
morning too, going out. So
so like how I was saying, like Thanksgiving wasn't the same. I'm gonna go ahead and say it here. The reason why we've kind of been taking some time off and not really posting as much is I've needed a mental health break, bro. And I believe I told you some stuff behind the scenes. I don't know if I've told you everything. Um,
you didn't tell me shit.
I don't know if I've told you what I've told you. What I've told
Or I
anybody, to
just
be
wasn't listening.
honest. So my parents are getting a divorce, man. After
Oh,
30 something years being together, they're getting a divorce. It sucks. It's been like going on since the beginning of like October, I want to say. Maybe a little bit like mid October, I want to say. It was definitely before um Halloween, and my dad sent me a text to let me know, and I was like, "Wow, thanks, Dad! Like that's the text that I definitely want to get, rather than having this conversation face to face. That's awesome that you're telling me over a text. So it is what it is, and I'm just trying to focus on my mom, trying to focus on my brothers, trying to focus on me, I've been kind of like depressed, man, and down and out about all of it because it sucks. Because like obviously family traditions and things are going to change and things are going to be different. Like I was like really upset and I had like a lot of resentment towards him. Still kind of do, man. And I just can't bring myself to talk to him right now. I'm just too frustrated and upset every time I want to talk to him. So I just like let him know, like, hey, I'll reach out to you when I'm ready to talk to you. But right now, I just need to process all this shit and unpack it. So yeah, man, like this mental health break, it's been really good for like the past 2 weeks. I've been on social media here and there, not really. Just a couple of family members that have reached out, a couple of friends that have reached out just to make sure that everything's okay. A couple of listeners of the show have reached out to me, so like I appreciate everybody who's reached out to check and make sure that I'm okay. So just make sure to check on your loved ones, tell them how much you love them, and everything like that. And I mean, this just goes to show you, like, regardless if you're, a 10-year-old kid and your parents are getting divorced, or if you're, my age, I'm 31, my parents are getting a divorce, it's still going to take a toll on you. It's still going to bother you. It's still going to get under your skin, make you mad, sad, all the emotions under the sun. So, yeah, I mean, not much I could do. Just got to be there, like I said, for my brothers and my mom. And my dad he's kind of moved on. My dad's kind of doing his own thing, and there's somebody else in his life right now, which is pretty shitty, and that's why all this is actually going on. So, whatever. What are you gonna do,
Sorry to
right?
hear that, man.
Yeah, it's shit happens, man. I just got to roll with the punches,
I guess in my case, sometimes having nothing going on is better than having, a
Yeah,
lot going
man. I
on.
mean, like, you got to count your blessings, and it could be worse, right?
Always, you always got to think of that. But I'm sorry to hear that, Gil.
Yes.
I hope the parent you want gets custody of you, and I hope
Yeah, I'm
you
hoping
get to
so too,
continue
man.
to
It's
live.
gonna suck going back and forth every weekend, huh?
The good thing is you'll get 2 Christmases this year, so hopefully you get like double the presents. They got to make up for
uh,
it.
yeah, that's just funny.
Sorry,
But
I hate to make light of the situation, but I feel like you
no,
need a little.
no,
I
it's
think
all
you need
good,
a
man.
little humor.
No, definitely, man. Just because, like, man, I was like in a funk, bro. Like, I was like, I don't want to take pictures. I don't want to record. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do, like, I didn't want to do shit, man. And, like, I just needed the break from social media and everything else just because I was like, I'm not going to let, me being mad, sad, whatever emotions I was feeling, let, like, I was going to pass that on to my kids. Like, if I'm irritable because of this shit, I shouldn't like be annoyed because Leilani's doing whatever, Gaia's doing whatever. Like, oh, why can't you just shut up? And he's like, just being a kid, because I don't know if you ever had that happen to me, but that unfortunately happened to me a couple of times when I was younger. Like, the stress of the adult is taken out sometimes on the kid, and that's not right to be doing. So I was just like, I really need to just take the step back, take my time away, and my kids gave me the space, my wife gave me the space, and then I came back and like, okay, I got a clear head. I could be around everybody. I'm good. I just needed that time to unpack and unwind before playing that daddy role. You know.
Well, I commend you for taking the proper steps to handle it properly, and dealing with your mental health in the right way.
Thank you, man. It's been quite a journey, bro. I've been doing therapy for like a little bit over a year now, and yeah, it's made me grow a lot and taught me a lot. So making me a better dad, that's for sure, and a better person.
Totally.
So I just wanted to take this time to talk about that, and maybe I might be able to help somebody out there who's been thinking about getting help, who doesn't know how to get help. But feel free to reach out. I'll help if I can. I'll help you find resources, but mental health is serious, and everybody needs a break every now and again. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into these comic book pickups and what we've been reading. Dog, what you been up to with that?
Well,
What you been reading? Nothing.
nothing.
Yeah, come on, man. I thought you were gonna come with the books, bro. But you know what?
No, you know
I,
me.
I
I slacken on the books. I
hold
also
on.
I cut down my pull list so much that like it's slim pickings now.
Well,
I should be able to read it, but
it's been a long time since I've been to the comic shop, so I think I got more than enough for both of us. I think. However, talking about going to the comic book shop, I did have something come to me.
I did get that as well.
So
My signed copy of Providence's Secrets by the very one and only Seth Horton.
So shout out to Seth. I don't remember ever picking this one up. So Juan had a sale for Black Friday,
Oh,
and
nice,
all the
dude.
back issues were, what was it? I think 30% off.
No way.
Yeah, all back issues were 30% off. So I was like, okay, let me go pick that up. Then I
Should have hit
have
me up. Yeah, I got
Gunslinger
that cover.
issue number 1, Gunslinger issue number 2. So I have not read issue number 2 yet, but number 1 just pretty much just sets him up and reintroduces the character. Well, this interpretation, and then they pretty much say like right off the bat he is weaker than Al Simmons, but like he makes up for it with all of his weapons and all that other shit. And like they show inside of his trench coat, and it's like a bunch of like guns, knives, and a bunch of other shit. Spawn issue number 321.
I got that cover.
322.
I don't think I got that one.
323. I love this cover. Just like the kind of simple black, white, red, and green.
I think I have that one.
And Venom issue number 1 with the new, what is it? Ryan Otley, I think.
It's Ewing.
Oh, there we go. Ewing. There we go. It's his run.
Yeah, I got that one too.
Did you read it yet?
No, I got the black cover.
Yeah, I thought about picking up
I like
that
the cover
one.
you got though. That's cool.
There's one more. I think I'm gonna.
That
pick
reminds
it up.
me of like a Clayton Crane or something.
Yeah.
Probably not, but
no, it's close to it. So there's a whatchamacallit. There's one more black issue, and I think I'm gonna pick that one up just to have someone sketch on it. But it's kind of cool. They show.
Oh, mine's
Eddie.
not completely black. It has Venom on it.
Well, yeah, it says the Venom. Oh, does it just say Venom and then everything else is black, or?
No, it has him on it. It has Venom.
Oh, okay. Because I thought you were talking about because they didn't do exactly like a blank sketch cover, but they did like it says Venom, and then everything else is blacked out, so it's a black sketch cover.
I think I saw that. I just didn't pick it up. I'm trying not to collect variants anymore unless it's like the cheap Spawn $3 variants. But that
Gotcha.
Gunslinger book's a $5 or $6 book.
Is it?
Pretty sure.
So issue number 2 is 3. Maybe issue
really?
number 1.
Maybe I'm tripping.
Maybe issue number 1 is. Yeah, no. Issue number 1 is 6.
Okay.
But then everything after, well, because this
drops back down to 3. Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah. So on Venom, they introduce Eddie, and he's actually like in charge of 4 different symbiotes, and they're actually named after the Beatles, which is hella funny.
Nice.
He named it after the Beatles. So, anyways, like he's like out in space, and there's another presence that actually takes over one of them, and like they're on a search and rescue mission. The one that gets taken over by the other entity kills the survivors, and it's just like, oh shit! Like he tries to like tap in and see who it is, and he can't tap in, and then like once the entity is done, it like fades into dust, like it kills the symbiote. If you see right there, like it's talking to him, and then then like once it leaves, like it destroys the symbiote. So that kind of sucks. And then they show Dylan on Earth, and he's basically by himself, and it sucks, man. Just because it's like Eddie wanted a relationship with Dylan and to protect him so much, and then now since Eddie's like a cosmic entity now, and like his powers reaches the whole entire universe, he's basically being raised by himself. He did leave one symbiote to take care of Dylan, but it's like, bro, like he wants to be with his dad, and like he's in trouble right now, and he's about to get kicked out of school, and like the principal met with him, is like, hey, your dad needs to show up, or you're gonna get kicked out of here. Then Eddie, he gets a message in his name. A message in his brain from the entity. Finally reveals himself, says that his name is Bedlam. I don't know if you can see that. And it's this big ass red symbiote looking thing. I don't know if it's a symbiote, to be honest. Just this alien looking thing.
Looks like a lizard or like a frog.
But like red, right? And then also King shows up as well in his head and says, I tell you this as your oldest friend, Edward, you cannot win. And it's like, wait, what the fuck? Since when
Kang
is
the
King?
Conqueror?
Yeah, bro.
Wait, he said, oh, he's talking to Eddie.
Yeah, he's talking to Eddie.
Oh, okay. I
Because
thought we were
like,
talking about Dylan's head.
well, no,
How old is
it goes
Dylan right
back.
now?
No, it goes back and forth. Dylan is in high school right now, so a lot of time has passed. Probably about like 5 years, because I think he was about 12 when King of Black took place.
Okay.
And then just you know, Eddie's back on Earth. He's looking for Dylan. They call. They talk to each other. Dylan tells him, "Oh, I'm over here." Eddie says, "No, don't go there." And he's like, "Why?" Um, and then what you call it? Because Eddie's technically wanted by the government for I forgot what exactly. And then they shoot a missile right where Dylan's at. Oh no, right where Eddie's at. I'm sorry. And supposedly Eddie's supposed to be dead. I don't think he is. I
Oh,
don't
hell no.
think. I think they're just trying to
Not if
say
he had
he is, but
cosmic
he's not.
power.
Yeah, he's not dead.
No.
He probably just transferred his consciousness or some shit like that. And anyways, the Venom symbiote comes, saves Dylan. That was the symbiote that was left behind, of course. They don't reveal it early on, but it's finally revealed. The Venom symbiote's the one that's been watching Dylan. It bonds to him. And kind of like that showed off in King of Black, the last issue. The Venom with the chains around his wrists. I don't know if you remember that or not. That was
Is
set up
that
by
it?
Don Cates. Yeah,
Is
it's a
that it?
redesign. It's a redesign with the chains. So
Is
they're
that like the
keeping that
biggest
going.
difference? Is the chains?
Yeah, I mean that's a big huge difference because Donny Cates wanted to make that kind of like because he was inspired by Spawn and Image and Todd McFarlane. So that's a new
Yeah, we
thing,
know. Kids love
a new
chains.
redesign. That's the new redesign for Venom is the chains around the wrist.
He should have went a little harder with like some more jagged edges or something, or I don't know.
So Dylan loses his shit. He's all mad because they supposedly killed Eddie. So then he starts killing all the fucking all the army men, and it's just hella crazy. And then surprise, surprise, Eddie's not fucking dead. They show him.
He's old as hell though.
Yeah, and then what you call
Is
it?
he
He
all
ends up.
scrawny now too?
No, not really. He's
Oh,
just
he's
like
still kind of jacked.
he's just old. He's pretty jacked, but he's like old and he has a beard and shit like that. And then he ends up facing off with this guy named Meridius. I don't know if you can see that or not.
He looks like he's like brother to Ex Nihilo and
He does.
Hila or whatever.
Yeah, he does. So this is the cover art for issue number 2. This is Eddie with one of his symbiotes. Pretty much whatever symbiote fucking Eddie puts on, it ends up looking like some type of form of Venom though. So
Looks like he's getting fried or something.
yeah, so I'm interested in to see what will happen. It's a cool first issue, kind of just a reintroduction to Eddie and his new powers and kind of like what he's capable of and this and that. Because he could jump from symbiote to symbiote now, which is fucking crazy. Because he's the king in black now. He's the strongest symbiote and the king of all of them now. So it's just pretty insane. And then I guess Dylan is going to be, quote unquote, the new Venom. The Earth Venom, and then Eddie's going to be the cosmic level Venom, I guess. Anyways, interesting stuff, right?
You think Eddie will ever give up the mantle
Of King in Black?
or whatever the hell he is right now? Yeah. Do you think he'll ever try to like just? You think they'll try to write Eddie off eventually?
Probably. I won't be surprised, man, if they try to like do something else with Carnage. I'm gonna call it now. They're gonna do something else with Carnage because Carnage is still alive. He's gonna come back and he might try to do something.
Does Dylan have any enemies besides obviously like the older enemies? But does he have any like around his age, any peer enemies or anything?
No, not really, man. I know like Toxin is back. Toxin's back, but that's not an enemy. That'll be interesting if something happens between them. Toxin's actually the host is like a 7-year-old boy.
Oh, okay. I think I remember you telling me that.
Yeah. That would be interesting. So let's go ahead and get into some comic book news. And we're going to go ahead and start off with this. So this was tweeted out by Sean Gordon Murphy. And he says, yes, the leaked images were correct. I am working on a Batman Beyond title. And it's Batman Beyond the White Knight. So it's supposed to take place like in Batman Beyond time, but I believe he said that it's still going to be Bruce Wayne. It's not going to be Terry McGinnis. So I don't know if maybe Terry McGinnis is in this world, not in this world. They didn't exactly say. But what's pretty awesome is that they have Harley Quinn or Harley Quinzel right here, down lower left, Red Hood, and fuck, what is it? Jack Napier, that they call the Joker dude.
Oh, he's like the police chief or whatever.
Yeah, they have him right here to the side of him.
Okay.
So
I was
yeah,
wondering if almost that was going to be Terry McGinnis or something, but I guess not.
no, I was actually wondering if maybe Red Hood would end up being Terry McGinnis.
I mean, it could be possible. Red Hood either looks like he could be an outlaw or maybe even like the dude's deputy. Because
Yeah,
look, he got the way that
maybe.
he has the holster, and look, that guy has a helmet too. His helmet almost looks like a weird Batman style
It
helmet.
does look like a Batman type one, and then it just has like a solid visor right there, like a
Yeah, I
Boba
need to
Fett type
finish.
thing.
I need to finish reading the Curse of the White Knight, the original
And
one.
there's someone back here
Looks like a
on
Robin.
on a grapple gun,
Looks like a
but
Robin to me.
we'll see what happens. New
Okay,
villain
what's
is
this?
gonna a new villain is gonna be introduced for Gunslinger in issue number 3. And I forgot what they said the chick's
Lady
name is,
Demascue or what?
right? But no, you know what's crazy? It's like, look, she has dinosaurs.
I know, I saw that.
I was like,
Well,
what
look
the
at there's
fuck is?
like a little one because it looks like she's inside a house, and it looks like they're both kind of small, but like I don't know. Because look, there's like a T Rex or Allosaurus type of dinosaur behind her. Then there's like a big ass Brontosaurus, but it looks super tiny, you know. But it looks like she's indoors.
Yeah,
So maybe they're little statues or something. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe. But
Maybe she can bring things to life.
looks like she's very into like dinosaurs and stuff like that.
In
But so like
Victorian fashion.
the synopsis says vampires, guns, and blood. The gunslinger tries to protect the young man helping him, but but comes face to face with a new villain from his western past. And unfortunately, this could only lead to the return of a much more dangerous plot run by one super villain gunslinger can't defeat. So, does not shed any type of light on who the villain is,
Okay.
what the powers are, but this is coming out December 22nd, 2021. And then, oh yeah, as far as like release info for the Sean Gordon Murphy, there is no info released on when that's gonna drop. It's just he's working on it. That's the only thing, is that he confirmed it, because several panels leaked. Like I think it was back in September. I want to say maybe August. A new title, Demon Days Blood Feud. This was announced by Peach Momoko just like yesterday, I believe, and is dropping in March. So I love her art, man. It's fucking beautiful.
The Demon Days book has already been going for a while now, though, right?
Yeah, so
Okay.
the main title, which is Demon Days, but now this is gonna be like a
Spinoff.
new spin-off. Yeah, it's called Blood Feud.
Looks good. Must be doing well.
I
They
believe
already
so.
have
I
a
mean,
spinoff.
if exactly, choose your destiny, Destiny of X. So I thought this was very interesting. Announced for spring of 2022. We get 3 different forms of one of my favorite X-Men, Storm. I thought it was pretty awesome, man, because we kind of get like the 80s. I would say like this is like when she was with T'Challa
90s era.
almost, and then I don't know what this
Oh,
would be
I don't know. It almost reminds me of 90s era Jim Lee because like she has the X on her, like she's with the X
right
Men.
here. Yeah.
Yeah,
What about this one? Maybe this is the one when she's with
that one
T'Challa. I
might
don't
be
know.
the T'Challa era where she's a mother and stuff,
Yeah. It
or
just
maybe
I
even
was just like,
older.
yeah,
This could be her
possibly.
like in her like yeah like really older state because she's still gonna look young and beautiful, obviously.
Yeah, man. I was just like, oh, I'm interested in this. I'm down, but it kind of seems like I don't know. I'm kind of wondering. You think that they'll do like a pick your own adventure type of thing? Because it says choose your destiny.
I mean that'd be
Maybe I'm
interesting.
tripping. Maybe
No,
I'm tripping.
I mean, but or it's one of the Destiny series. This could be like maybe like a multiversal type of deal. That's why we're seeing the 3 different generations, 3 different outcomes, something like that.
Yeah, I was just kind of like interested. I was like, oh, okay, what's all that about?
Could be a play on words also for the mutant destiny.
Ooh,
She could have a
okay, there
big
you
part to
go.
do with it.
Going somewhere else with it. Dark Ages redesign. So the Fantastic Four was introduced a couple of weeks ago, actually. Oh, what the hell? My cat. My
Is it
bad,
just
bro.
me or are these kind of cool?
No, definitely cool.
All
Because here goes
right.
Sue and Reed, and I was like, man, Reed reminds me of what is it? Is it Solid Snake? Right?
Yeah, yeah, totally.
Yeah, from Splinter Cell. I'm just like, yo, this motherfucker's
No, from
like
Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear Solid. There we go. Metal Gear Solid. I'm like, which one is it?
Splinter
I
Cell.
always get them all mixed up, man. It's all the same shit to
Splinter
me.
Cell is Sam something or other. He has like a normal last
Yeah,
name.
Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell, whatever. Same. I get the shit mixed up. You can tell how much I play those games. This one, I was like, yo, this is really cool.
You and me both.
The Johnny Storm. I'm like, this is awesome with the astronaut suit. I'm like, this is cool.
See, that's cool, and it's kind of weird that there's such a departure though between his suit and theirs. I mean, I guess he needs the more upgraded suit to maintain the flame because it looks like it's allowing it to only process through his hands and facial area.
Yeah,
But like his looks like super like uniform and futuristic, and theirs looks kind of like thrown together and
they look
like
like they're gonna go on a mission,
ragtag.
bro.
They look like
They
they're about
just
to
like,
go shoot some people
yeah,
in Fortnite.
yeah, basically. Peach Momoko, circling back to her, she's gonna be doing this awesome variant cover for because Ghost Rider.
Your
He's gonna
favorite
be
Ghost
getting a
Rider?
new, yeah, my favorite. He's gonna be getting his own new title again. So for issue number 1 of Ghost Rider. So I'm like, dude, I'm fucking juiced. I don't think they announced exactly when it's coming out, but um, I haven't heard anything. Let me see. They said 2022. My bad. I
Damn,
should have
that's
had
gonna be a
this already.
wait. No, you're
Oh,
fine.
so
We're good at it.
it's gonna be in honor of the 50th anniversary. So 50 years of Ghost Rider.
Yeah, it says
That's
that in
pretty
the little
fucking
top
dope.
right hand corner right there.
Yeah, I didn't. I mean, I should have guessed right off of that, but yeah, they're gonna fucking have Robbie Reyes, man. I'm pretty fucking juiced, and I'm pretty happy that they're gonna be focusing on Robbie Reyes, man, because so many, like, I don't know, I just feel like he doesn't get enough shine because so many people love Johnny Blaze.
So it's 50 years of Ghost Rider, right?
Hmm.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and again, I'm still not seeing. Yeah, Marvel Comics celebrates 50th anniversary of Ghost Rider with the Year of Vengeance. Oh, and then there's another cover actually with all the different Ghost Riders: Robbie Reyes, Danny Ketch, um, Johnny Blaze, the goddamn, I can't remember the one that's like in the all white outfit with the horse, with the white horse. Do you remember that one's name? Like the Midwestern
I know
Ghost
there's
Rider?
Danny Ketch.
No, it's not that one.
Um, oh, like the original one.
Yeah, I don't
He was in
remember.
like the movie, right, with fucking Nicolas
Yeah.
Cage.
Oh
Damn, I can't
man.
remember his freaking name either. I didn't.
Oh
I
well.
fucking. I'm not a big Ghost Rider fan, to be honest with you.
It's all good. But anyways, so I guess we'll keep you up to date exactly when it drops, but because there's no month listed here, it just says in 2022 they'll celebrate 50 years. There's no release date. So as soon as they announce something, we'll update you guys and let you know. But yeah, this cover, fucking beautiful.
I
And
like
then
it. It
Scout,
looks cool.
our buddies over at Scout Comics announces King Jira, Hungry Like a Monster. So this is a one shot. There's a one shot over here. And the one that we have over here is the B cover, actually. It's my favorite cover. The A cover, it's okay. It's not as nice to me. But, anyways, this is dropping January 12th, 2022. Like I said, a one shot. King Jared, the king of monsters, has escaped from his prison and he's causing panic in the city. The reason for his fury is simple. The king is hungry, and we all know what king's food is, don't we? Simple, the pizza. King Jira, hungry like a monster, is funny tribute to kaiju genre. So it's kind of cool. It seems like it's more aimed towards the younger audience, probably like preteens, teens, somewhere around there. So interesting cover, interesting take.
Looks cool.
In keeping with Scout Comics, have you heard of this?
Yeah, I was reading about it.
So this is Scout Comics, the Recount. And I believe that is actually the B cover. The A cover has that character kind of like with the pistol up to his head like this. And man, I don't think this thing is out yet, right? Because I've already seen people trying to like have this on eBay for like 15 to 20 bucks.
Really?
Yeah, saying pre-order. As far as I know, it's not out, right?
Is this the one that Seth did the display for? Or was that
Yes, he
something else?
did do the display for this one. Yes, he did.
Okay. I thought that clown dude looked kind of familiar.
Yeah, so the recount. When the U.S. president is assassinated by one of his own security detail, a female Secret Service agent named Bree Bartow must protect the vice president at all costs from a mass conspiracy by a group of calling themselves the Masses, with nowhere to turn and no one to trust. These two women with completely opposing political views and beliefs must work together to preserve what's left of American democracy. That's crazy. That's a cool, pretty cool concept. Oh, and I guess it is out, and most of the covers are sold out. At least
Wow.
on Scout Comics, it is.
Well, search for your local comic shop, I guess.
Yeah, I haven't even seen that. Maybe maybe it was sold out over at once because I didn't see that.
I don't know. Like I said, I haven't been down to my shop in at least a week or two, so I haven't seen anything dropping lately.
Dude, talking about that, what you call it, one? Because I stopped by on Friday. No Marvel or DC books were in as of Friday. They're just delayed for whatever reason. Man.
They've been having a lot of issues with that kind of stuff, and not just his store either. I've noticed it at other comic shops too.
it's everywhere. Because even what was it? The Hive. James was saying that he didn't have any comics either. I think on Thursday he was saying that they weren't in yet. Oh yeah, so this book already dropped, Matt. Already dropped, and yeah, it's going for about $20. Wow.
Well, we're shit out of luck, huh?
Yeah. Sounds like an interesting concept. Maybe if we could, pick up a restock. I don't know. We'll see.
A little too political sounding for me, but we'll see. Maybe it'll be like
just the concept of like the president being assassinated and what you call it, the vice president and the security detail need to team up to save democracy. I thought it was the left, but it says what's left. So it's not just,
the liberals are coming for you.
Right? They're going to get that ass.
Coming for your guns.
So let's go ahead and get into some collectibles pickups. And, dude, what have you been picking up? What you got first?
I'm going to open something right here if you don't mind.
Let's go.
Yeah. All right. Little shipment from our good buddies over there at Premium Bandai.
Oh, you know what? I forgot. I also have that. I just have it over there.
Oh, yeah? You want to go grab it real quick?
No, it's all good. You could open it up for both of us.
I'll show mine off then. How about that?
Yeah. Show yours and I'll show mine.
There it comes. Ooh, that was the box.
What definitely the box. Dude, that's hilarious. Oh, I actually
give me the full screen. Give me the full screen.
Dude, holy shit. Yeah, there you go. That dude's fucking huge, bro. Jesus.
He's big as my head.
Oh, yeah, that was a P Bandai only, huh?
Yeah, most likely. A lot of their shit is nowadays. They haven't been doing very many regular drops anymore. But then our good buddies at Mezco sent this box, which I heard a lot of people are having the same issue that I had.
Anything about being buddies, bro. Not buddies over here.
They sent this box with no tape on it. Really odd. No outside shipping box. Just this and this right here. So I got my MezcoCon 2021 box with the Casino Royale Gomez. Really cool box set. Haven't opened it yet. Maybe I'll do that on live tonight after we're done here on Instagram. Maybe I'll open both these bad boys up and do some posing and whatnot. But yeah, these boxes are always super fun. Come with a lot of cool stuff. Just the boxes alone are awesome. I still have my bodega box. You can see it right there on the shelf right there. That's the bodega box. So the inside, cool.
That's pretty awesome.
Black
That looks
skulls.
nice.
Yeah. I'll probably do an unboxing later on Instagram. So if you guys want, join me later. Oh, well, by the time you see this, it'll be way too late. But maybe there'll be some people on that. So what about you, Gil? What'd you pick up?
Well, what I thought you were talking about was the Bandai Namco, but I think you showed off the clone on your Thanksgiving. Oh yeah, you did a Thanksgiving stream and you showed that off. So you have not showed that off on the show, but the Bandai Namco clone version of Goku.
Do you have that with you right now?
I do not right here. I thought it was right here, but I guess I took it downstairs to my garage, so I don't have it. But it's it's basically like if you own a Super Saiyan Goku, you know what you're getting yourself into. It's just a recolor, a repaint of it. Rather than the orange gi, you have the black. There you go. You have the black gi, black and red gi, and then the you get the albino look.
I like this version actually. Like the costume.
I opened it up. I didn't take it out of the packaging, but I took off the shipper, and I was like, kind of lackluster. And I was like, I guess I'm just gonna sell both. Maybe I should open it up, mess around with it, and at least check it out in person.
I popped mine open.
Nice. I'm gonna have to open mine up, but so
he's a Goku.
That's what I'm saying. You should kind of know what you're getting yourself into if you already own one.
Yeah, he's a Goku.
So as far as domestic figures, I think, I'll get into domestic first. So this is one guy who kind of bummed me out, bro. If you could see the arm, you see that?
Yeah, I can clearly see that. That sucks.
Yeah. So, and like, it's weird too. Like, I've never seen a piece like this. It's just hanging off, and I guess like this part ports into the bicep swivel, which is weird. So all I did is like I went like here with it, and then I tried to extend it a little bit more, and just it came right out. And it could go back in, but it will hold. But like once I start posing it, it falls right off. So I asked for a replacement from Amazon. I got this from Amazon. When you get it from the packaging, it comes like this.
That's McFarlane?
Yeah, this is McFarlane. You have the headdress. You have the feathers. You put the feathers on. Oh, shit. I'm turning it off screen. So you put the feathers on, which is cool. That's fine. It's just that this really, grinds my gears, chaps my ass. It's kind of bullshit. Other than that, it is a really nice fucking figure. Oh, shit. And I honestly wish Storm Collectibles would give us this, because I'll gladly pay, the $80, $90, $100 for a Storm Collectibles Kotal Khan. Kotal Khan is such an amazing character, design, just everything that they have going on for him. I just really like him. And the fact that he has like a very Aztec looking, outfit and whatnot, I like it a lot. One of the coolest cons, talking about domestic figures, I can't remember if I showed this off last time or not. So What If Hydra Stomper. Pretty badass figure. Don't really know if I want to keep it yet.
I was like, are you going to open it or what?
I don't know. I if I could find a Captain Carter, yeah, because I can't find her anywhere. And then switching over into imports, you need yours still, Matt, from me, but you have one coming from me.
At least I already paid it.
Jojo Satoru. Yeah, exactly.
And I know he's actually there.
Exactly. Yeah, he's in my storage. And bro, it's such an amazing figure. I know I said it to myself. I don't think I ever said it on a stream yet. But anyways, man, with the range that these things have, like Gojo has, and like how soft this plastic is, I'm
Looks like he has
confident.
better range than Yuji.
I think he might, bro. But I have total confidence in Figure Arts, taking on the Naruto line.
I
Like,
think Jacob said that figure was middle, and that kind of made me disappointed
who
and
said
scared.
that?
Jacob,
Who's Jacob?
um, Jawpool on Instagram.
How is this a mid-level figure? Look at that range. That fool's fucking tweaking, bro. I don't know what the fuck he's smoking. But like, look, like to have a long coat on that goes to like the mid thigh, and the fact that you could get this high knee, I think that's pretty impressive. I think that's pretty dope.
That looks
Of
super
course,
clean, dude.
I like it. I think it got great fucking range, and it just has me juiced and pumped for Naruto. Because remember, you were kind of talking about like, oh, I don't know with
Does it still have the
Sasuke,
metal
this, and
joints
this. Yeah, it still has the metal joints, bro.
where you can see them though,
Mm-hmm.
or they
No,
do a
you
better
can't.
job of hiding
You
them?
can't. No, you can't really see it. Probably doesn't show up in the camera.
I'm thinking at the wrists.
If you look inside the coat, yeah, right there.
Okay,
You see,
man.
just a
Yeah, I
little
see
bit,
it. I see
but
it.
it's not that bad, man. I don't think it'll show up like in a photo, because who is it? Jaime's been doing some killer shots of what you call it, Itadori and Gojo and shit like that. He's doing some amazing shit. Check him out, Eternal Experience on IG. He's just doing some amazing shit. So, what I have right here is another
This bag
thing
of
that
crap
kind
right
of
here.
it bummed me out, bro, because what it is, it's this. The
I thought you were
spe-
just like gloating about it.
huh?
I just saw one
I
of your stories. You were gloating about it.
I was until I opened it up.
Oh no, what happened?
So Fox FAUX underscore ton at TAWN.
Faux what? Photon?
I guess it would be Photon, Foxton. I don't know however you would
Yeah,
pronounce it.
photon.
He had a sale for Thanksgiving, Black Friday, that whole entire time period, and he had a bunch of figures listed. They were fairly cheap, Hot Toys, like retail or maybe a little bit under retail. He said it was because they were going to be missing accessories. I'm like, yeah, cool, whatever. I opened it up. It was missing accessories. The reason I have it in this bag is because I also have it with dryer sheets. And Matt, do you know why I would have dryer sheets with a figure?
Gil, would it be because it smells like smoke?
It smells like fucking cigarettes. Yes, Matt, you are correct.
Not the good kind of smoke either.
Nope. And it still fucking smells like smoke.
I guess Ben Riley wanted all that smoke, huh?
I guess he did, man. I mean, it's a beautiful fucking figure, man. I'm not gonna lie. It is fucking gorgeous. This
And
guy.
that makes me sad for you because I really like the look of that figure too, and that would really bother me as well.
Yeah, man. He has great, great, great fucking range. Look at that shit, man.
Blows 2099 out of the water.
Blow out of the fucking. Look at that. Out of the water. Especially
Snap.
back. He could go back, right? Oh my god, man, that would suck. So he did take out insurance on the figure because it was an international package, and whenever you ship international, there's automatically, at least in Canada, there's $200 worth of insurance. So I will be hitting up USPS for my fucking insurance because he did not want to issue me a refund or a partial refund. I didn't ask for full money. I asked for a partial refund, and he was like, "Nah, man, I haven't smoked in my house for a year." I was like, "Well, bro, you should definitely make it,
How long has he
apparent to
owned
the
the
person."
figure?
I guess since whenever it dropped, which was technically in 2019, so it could have
So
been
more than a
2
year.
years. Yeah. So he said that he hasn't smoked in his house for over a year. I was like, "Bro, you should definitely tell people though, if the figures were around you smoking inside your fucking house." I was like, "That's
Agreed.
fucking bullshit." I was like, "That's complete bullshit, man." And you know what? That's kind of on me for not asking. But I would think people would fucking say something and be, be decent human beings at least. But whatever.
Honestly,
Here
that's the last thing I ever really think about, to tell you the truth.
to ask if they smoke. Yeah. So, oh well, it is what it is, right? Not much that I could really do now. It's here from Canada. He's not going to give me a refund.
I almost
Whatever.
assume no one smokes in their house nowadays.
I would think so too, but guess not. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into some motherfucking collectibles news. Take it away, man.
All right, so a little too little, little too late. Here, Figma is always dropping a Yuji Itadori from Jujutsu Kaisen, and it looks good. I really like the way they were able to do the neck
What?
piece. Not those knees, not those knees. Okay. I didn't say that. I was talking about what I was liking.
Okay. What you like? What you like? Talk to me, Doc.
I like the way they pulled off the hood part around his neck or whatever that is. I don't know, collar piece, I guess you want to say.
Oh, for the sweater underneath. Yeah.
Yeah. And the face actually looks decent.
It does. It does.
Other than that, the rest of the figure looks trash to me. It looks like they tried really hard to try to copy the SH Figure Arts one and failed.
Yeah, man. Like the
the elbow joints. I hate those disc joints. Those disc joints are the ugliest thing ever. I hate
those. The knees, single joint.
More disc joints.
Nope, that's not it.
Now the thing is that disc joint can get a really nice more than 90-degree angle, but it just looks like garbage when you bend it.
Exactly. That's exactly where I was going to go. But you went there first. And the back looks
awkward too, usually. Like the back of the leg will look just like the front of the arm does right there.
Mm-hmm. They look ugly. Anyways,
yeah, one other thing, the effects looked cool for that one too.
Oh, I mean, but it came with almost the same exact effects, except for the one other red effect. I forgot to show that off. That was pretty awesome. I'm not going to lie. But dude, for almost $20 to $25 more for just one more effect piece, I'm like, it's not really worth it to me. Because Itadori retail was $65, I think, or $70, and then fucking this one is like $90.
I think it was like 55 or 65, honestly.
Well, if you get it from Ami Ami, it's
55.
No, it's 65, but you're still paying shipping and shit like that.
I'm pretty sure it was 55, dude. Anyways, I didn't buy it. My lady bought it for me. I forgot. So here we have some Zatch Bell figures. You got Mamoto, Zatch Bell, and then the book that he uses.
It's a prop replica. That's just a prop replica.
Yeah, prop replica book. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're getting the Zatch Bell. I didn't ever watch this. Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
It was a Saturday.
Can you tell us a little more about it or what?
It was a Saturday morning cartoon for me, and it's like, I don't know. I think I was maybe in 4th or 5th grade, and it was almost like a Metabots type of anime, where like everybody had like a different doll, this thing, and they would have like they would specialize in different magic. Like one would be with steel. Zatch did electricity, so Zatch Bell did electricity, and was kind of like a failure one. And then I don't remember this main character is the dude, the magician dude, but like he would read spells from the book and it would do attacks. Like Zatch would do attacks with them, and they would fight each other.
What about the little dude, Mamoto? What's his thing?
What do you mean?
Or wait, who's this little dude?
This is Zatch Bell.
That's Zatch Bell?
That's Zatch Bell.
And this then the bigger guy, Mamoto then?
No, this is Kiyo Takamine.
What the hell did I see then? What the fuck?
I have no idea where you got that name.
I was trying to find information on these guys, and I was like,
you're tripping.
I guess I found the wrong thing.
I think so.
So what's their doll? What's the doll look like that they use?
No, that's the doll. This is the doll.
That's a doll?
Attacks. This is a doll. It's not a person.
Why does it look so damn creepy?
They just do.
Do they all look like
that? If you look it up, there's a bunch of different ones.
Are they like little ventriloquist dummies?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, okay. So they're like the dolls the Bounce use in Bleach.
Yeah, kind of something like that. Yeah, actually. and then these guys use these spell books, and it brings them to life, and they could fight with them.
Is it good?
I don't know, man. Like I said, I watched that shit when I was like in fourth grade.
Did you like it though?
It was decent. Metabots was better.
Okay, so mixed feelings still with the Star Wars Rancor Haslab. They finally threw in the Rancor guard or the Rancor caretaker, and everybody is still kind of on the fence. People that were probably on the fence are finally jumping in now, but a lot of people are trying to like defy Hasbro by not getting it. I guess I don't know what the goal here is for these guys. They whined about not getting the figure, then the figure gets thrown in, and they're still like
They
complaining
want
about it.
Ula,
So,
bro.
I don't know.
They want Ula because Ula's dead. Because they only showed off fucking her skull. That was it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. But so anyways, there's one more day to back this, and it's not even at 6,000 backers.
So it's
And
not even to hit all its
so,
goals.
so it has 5,597 backers. It needs 9,000 to be funded. For the 9,000, you do get the Rancor Keeper. And I can't remember what else. The other stretch goals were the that backdrop, the skulls, Luke Skywalker, the Gamorrean Guard, the other stuff. But yeah, I don't know, man. This might be the first Star Wars Haslab to not be funded.
Like
Yeah.
fully.
Yeah, to not be funded at all. Because the
Wait,
first Haslab period was Cookie Monster, and that was back in 2019. Since then, everything's been funded. This might be the second in existence, but it'll be the first Star Wars to not be funded.
you think it's not going to get funded at all?
I think it might not, bro. It's one more day, and they still need 3,000 more.
I thought they already broke the threshold. I thought they were just trying to get the tiers unlocked.
No, they haven't been back. No, they need 3,000 more just to be backed fully, son.
Wow,
Dude,
they're
tier,
messing up. Then
the
damn.
first tier, they need 5,000 more just to be to tier 1, which is the Gamorrean Guard.
Which everybody already has.
Yeah, and then so tier 2 is the skulls. That's 13,500 and the backdrop. Tier 3 is
The trooper, the keeper.
no, that little
Are you kidding
motherfucker,
me?
Salacious Crumb.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Salacious Crumb. Tier 4,
wow.
which is 19,000, is the Luke Skywalker on the single
They're
card.
really squeezing it out, aren't they?
The other thing is that the Rancor Keeper, he's not going to be carded.
Yeah, but
It's
that
just
was
going to
like
be included.
that was a good thing though, right?
No, they should have carded that shit, man.
I thought people didn't want it carded so they could actually use it with their Rancor. What?
I don't know, man. Me personally, I would want everything carded.
I don't understand. So I don't. This is why I don't collect Star Wars anymore, man.
I mean, I'm out. The Rancor isn't for me, anyways. But like, I'm good.
But after saying that, this is a Star Wars figure I would buy right here.
This is pretty awesome, man. It's the Imperial Senate Guard Black Series Gaming Greats.
This looks cool. This would fit in well with the Cosmic Legions that I'm going to get next year.
Yeah, and this is from the Force Unleashed, which is pretty dope.
They look like they would be like prison guards.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to work great. I'm going to buy a couple of them.
What's pretty dope is like, I don't know if you can see right here where like the lightsaber looks like it's like blue or whatever. You just plug on these red ends. So I don't know. You could change the color.
Okay.
So that's pretty dope.
Interesting. All right. Fortnite Victory Royale series is going to release the TNT and Glider TNTina and Glider combo, as well as Dio and Sienna. So a lot of people are saying these packagings look really ugly on the shelves, and
they really do, man. I walked
agree.
past the shark, and I was like, I guess.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to get that shark just to have the guys writing on it.
You should take advantage, man. Right now they got the 25% off one figure.
One on GameStop?
No, Target.
Oh, okay. Online or
no, in store?
In store. Okay, I'll go check down there then. Cool.
Well, it might be available online, but I know for sure in store.
Oh
You
man,
just
my
go
lady's
and
down
then
there right now.
with the Circle app, with the if you have the Target Circle app,
I have that.
yep, that's all you
My
gotta do,
lady's down
bro.
there right now. Damn it.
Hey, you should tell her, man. Be like, hey, swoop me up the shark real
Sorry,
quick.
we're mid-show. I'll do it later. All right, I'll go there tomorrow. All right,
Time
so
out.
Marvel Legends releasing some Disney Plus versions of Hawkeye from the Hawkeye movie show, not movie, sorry, the Hawkeye series, and Kate Bishop as she
These
appears
look
in the
great.
Hawkeye series.
And do you see that? I know you see that, right?
Double jointed elbows.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
now do you see
sir.
a butterfly joint there?
Uh,
Because that can make or break her. I
it looks
kind
like
of
there
see what
might
looks
be a
like there might be
slight
some
one.
overlap. Yeah,
It
looks
looks
like it
like
could
almost
be.
like the female Power Rangers.
That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Possibly, hopefully,
Oh,
hopefully.
okay.
Because otherwise otherwise you're not gonna be able to hold the bow properly. I'm sorry, it's just not gonna really work. It doesn't
Eh,
work.
yeah, yeah. You're right.
I mean, it could. It's just gonna look gross.
Yeah.
All right. Mayfex is going in on the X-Force line now. So we're getting the X-Force Deadpool here. People are saying that the grays don't match on the X-Force characters, and people need to realize that they didn't match in the comics. So it's accurate.
Yeah, because this is
And the
definitely dark.
Mayfex Wolverine. And I think these are brand new body sculpts for both characters, too.
That would
At
be
least for
correct.
Wolverine, for sure.
That would be correct. Mundo definitely for Wolverine. I'm not 100% on Deadpool, but for sure Wolverine. This doesn't match up with either of the previous iterations.
I don't
And the
have the
claws definitely
Mayfex
do look
Deadpool.
shorter as well. Because you know how people are bitching like, oh, the
Too
fucking
long.
claws are too long.
And it looks
These
like
are
they're a
definitely
little more
shorter.
spread out, too, which I like. It looks like they have a nicer shape to them.
I like these different head sculpts, man.
I like the smirk.
Looking good. Yeah.
Yeah, I like this one. I might pick this up, but I don't want to.
Something
man,
that
did you
dropped
get this?
today. I got 4, bro.
I woke up at 6 a.m. to get this bad boy. I thought there was gonna be more stuff in stock, and then when I realized that was the only thing, I was like, "Hey, that makes it easy. Buy it, go back to bed."
Oh, so you didn't buy the one that came with the pin and the cards
Nah,
and everything else? It was 20 more bucks, but
I don't need all that.
you got 10 gift cards. Oh my god. The greeting cards, 10 greeting cards, a pin and something else, and then the exclusive packaging. But
That's cool if it arrives like a while before Christmas.
supposedly these are already ready to go and then they'll be shipping out like shortly. That's what you call it. Everyone was saying that they're ready to go.
Are you gonna pick up a Von Berg Studios head to go with this guy?
Nah, I'm good.
I like that one that he did. His Krampus
It
looks really cool too.
it does look awesome, but I'm good. I paid for 4 of these, man.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Just get one of the heads. That way you can have it for the one you end up
It's
keeping.
$200. So
What?
200. Maybe
What?
after I sell 1 or 2 of these.
The head?
No, I'm saying because I picked up 4 of these. That's
Oh,
200
oh
bucks
my
I
god.
spent just today.
Yeah, I mean,
For
I was
this.
like, dude, I'm pretty sure it was like $16. What
No,
do you mean?
no,
The only shitty thing is it's unpainted. I need it
I
painted.
don't want to spend any more money. But
I feel
anyways,
you.
let's go over this thing, man.
All right. Well, it looks like it's probably on the Minotaur base body. Has a brand new head sculpt, and then that fur part might be kind of like a collar piece, almost like they do with the Minotaurs, or it could be sculpted onto that chest. I'm not 100% sure. It does look like it might be removable.
Oh fuck! You know what, dude? I forgot. Oh no, I did put it. Cool.
You got all the pictures.
I wasn't sure if I did or not.
I'm trying to see what
So
else he has.
this right here, the sticks. Have you ever watched the Office?
Yeah, I've watched The Office. I haven't
Do you
watched any
remember when
Krampus episodes.
No, but do you remember when Dwight does the Christmas, the Shroot Christmas?
No,
So
I don't.
if you're impish or basically like naughty or nice, but impish is bad, he would whack you with the fucking sticks. That's what this reminds me of.
Okay,
Belschnickel,
maybe I
because
do remember
it
that.
was Belschnickel rather than Krampus. And it was like almost like the same thing. Belschnickel would steal away the bad kids, and then
Well,
if you were impish, he would hit you with the sticks.
there was also Saint Pierre in France, and he was like an evil Santa Claus, and he would like kidnap children and stuff them in a sack.
Word?
Yeah.
I was already thinking of like a thing to do with this, man. Stuff Baby Yoda in there. Grogu.
Have Grogu chilling in the back. No, I'm thinking like do like a naughty, nice one, and then get all the naughty figures, like that Igashira figure, the one that everybody uses for all the dirty pictures, and put him in there. Like you've been bad,
I don't
Igashira.
have that figure, but that would be
I don't
fucking
have them
funny.
either. I don't. Or like the
No,
Woody
I
figure
was just gonna do something like of Krampus like walking away, and then like Grogu like
in the
no,
back, like help.
yeah.
That'd be funny. You need to find like the little Grogu where he's like looking like horrified.
Gotta commission a head.
No, I'm sure they have. No, dude, they got those little 4-packs of the little baby Yodas. I'm sure they got one with
Those
the
ones are hella
scared
out of
expression.
scale though, bro. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that they have something.
No, I'd fit. It'd probably fit right in that little in that little bag thingy.
But yeah, here you go. This is kind of cool, man, and that's awesome that the top comes off.
Little basket to put things in, people, things, whatever. Coal, blood, hearts, gore. Monster Arts Godzilla here.
This is one of my favorite versions of Godzilla. This is a '94 Godzilla.
Looks good.
Yeah,
Nice body proportions on this one.
definitely.
All right, we got Storm Collectibles, Golden Axe, Bad Brothers. Bad Brother figure.
This dude's fucking beefy. And do you see what it has?
Fu Manchu.
No.
It has the overlay where there's no joints visible.
Yep. It looks like it's gonna be on that seamless type of body, like how
Seamless. There you go. That's the word I was looking for.
What was it? Axe Battler?
Golden Axe.
No, but the bad guy was Axe Battler, right? Or
oh no, like the big dude.
Yeah, I can't remember his name.
I was just I just had it on the tip of my tongue. No,
but yeah, that was the first one with the seamless body. So this looks like it'll be the second one with the seamless body.
I don't know how I feel about the seamless bodies. I don't know. All right, here we have Double Jin from Tekken 7. I always love this version of Jin.
Hell yeah, I need this, bro. I don't really know if I care about the head. I feel like they kind of missed the mark there, but everything else looks great.
Looks badass. I won't be picking that up, but those wings look awesome.
Did you see that there's no diaphragm joint?
Because usually they have hidden under the body.
I don't know. Maybe it's
like some of the Street Fighter figures. I think have that where it's hidden under the. There's like a rubber chest part.
Oh, is that what it is?
I'm gonna probably guess, unless they made it where it doesn't do it because of the wings.
That's what I was thinking. I'm thinking it's. Hopefully it's hidden, like you said, but who knows?
Yeah, I'm gonna put 60% hidden, 40% maybe because of the wings. They decided not to.
Now that I see this, I'm hoping. Well, it says Tekken 7. Never mind. I was gonna say maybe they'll do Ogre, but
you never know.
Yeah, they would have to do like classic.
He was what, from Tekken 4 or something? All right, here we got.
I think 4.
Curry Ryan from Kengan Ashura. I never watched this one. Did you?
No, I never did.
It's supposed to be like Baki almost.
Yeah.
Super violent fighting. It looks cool. I mean, the dude
why he looks like a dick,
buff.
Bro.
Huh?
I'm trying to figure out why he looks like a dick.
He looks like Ichigo on steroids.
But dude, he's just like big veiny motherfucker. He looks
veiny as hell. He's been pumping the steroids, like I said, dude.
He just looks like a dick.
What's that stuff called? The synthol, dude. He's pumping synthol.
I guess.
He's gonna get the big old massive water arms. Put that boy in a sauna and dry him out.
This right here, I'm juiced for this, bro.
All right, got the Liu Kang from Storm Collectibles. Mortal Kombat.
This was showed off over at Special Edition Comic-Con last week.
Looks good. I wonder why we haven't seen painted yet. Is this the first time we're seeing
the first time that they showed him off, he actually looked different. I think it was his MK3 look.
Was that when he was going to come with the dragon statue?
Yeah. So he looked a lot different. So it looks like they completely redid it. And this looks a lot better.
Looks buffer.
Yeah.
It looks more like MK11 Liu Kang or MK like 10 Liu Kang 11.
Yeah. So I'm totally down with this. I want to add them to my collection. I need a Liu Kang. We need more good guys, to be honest,
There's a lot of bad guys. Yeah, I
Street
noticed that.
Fighter, because there's like nothing.
It's
As
all the
far as
ninjas and Shao Kahn and Goro and Mataro and Reptile and
Baraka,
Baraka's
the
badass, so you
Cyber
can't not make
Ninjas.
Baraka. That's like if you do Street Fighter and you don't do Blanca, what the hell are you doing?
Liu Kang's the main guy. That's like doing Street Fighter, not doing Ryu.
I know, but no, but like Blanca's the coolest design though, is what I'm saying.
Oh yes.
Like you can't not
you're
do
right.
you can't do Mortal Kombat and not do Baraka. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Baraka's a badass design.
Well, shit. Talking about Street Fighter not doing Blanca, they still haven't done Blanca. That's bullshit.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Imagine their Blanca though; he'd be a beast.
Oh my god, I would love that.
All right, 3-0 doing something really cool here, putting out the Ranger Slayer. This is the first time we got to see her in the 1/6 scale format with like soft goods, all done up really nice like this.
Oh shit! Oops.
You're all good, and it looks amazing. And that's the last thing we really have to talk about. But what do you think? Price point's going to be 180, 230?
No, their figures are roughly about like 120, bro.
From what I've experienced with 3-0
No,
and the 1/6 scale.
Ranger stuff, Ranger stuff so far has only been about like 100, 120 max.
I'd say 160, bro.
The BBTS Red Ranger with the Dragon Shield was 150.
All right. Must be pretty decent then, all right. I wonder if they're really light then.
They were $100 each.
I'd be worried because if they're that cheap, I'd be worried that they're going to be their lighter plastics. Because I bought their Genos for kind of cheap, and he was like a lighter plastic figure, and he just feels super cheap, basically. And then I bought their more expensive, like Dorohedoro figures, and those ones have more weight and feel like a 1/6 scale, more expensive style figure. You know what I mean? So I'd want to fill those Power Rangers in hand before committing to buying, a set of them or anything like that.
Yeah, right now, bro. Red Ranger, Green Ranger, $99 each on Sideshow Collectibles.
Damn.
120 for the White Ranger, like I said.
Can you just buy the whole team?
They're completely sold out of. Wait, no. You can pay $555 right now for all six Rangers. All 6 Rangers, $555 plus. Looks like $30 shipping.
That's damn cheap because I bet you the Mezco ones are going to be close to that price when you buy the whole team, if not more.
Bro, fuck Mezco. I think I'm gonna fuck around and just buy the 6-pack, dog. To be honest, and I have like $100 in fucking credit at Sideshow.
Dude, if you can though, I would go try to check them out first in hand because you might not like them.
That's
you
the
might
one
like
thing
those ones you got before. Remember those Ace Toys ones you got?
Yeah, but these are better quality from what I heard. But yeah, so you could do the layaway, not the layaway, but the
4 payments.
Yeah. So it's a 55 NRD plus $166 for 3 months.
It's not bad at all. But anyways,
I might fuck around and do that, bro. My bad, player. My bad.
About to have a big Christmas.
Yeah, for real.
Well, your ladies be like, "What are all these boxes over here with your name on it?"
For me, fuck the kids. I mean, what? No, it's fine.
They like walking right there. Not you kids. Those kids. Fuck those kids.
So let's go ahead and get into some anime and what we've been watching, bro. What you been watching?
What have I been watching? Anime. What have I been watching?
Animation. If you want to think about it, I can tell you what I've been watching.
I would say I haven't been watching any anime lately. Honestly, I've kind of fallen off of everything. I need to get back on. I want to watch the latest latest season of My Hero. I need to finish that up or catch back up to that.
So you haven't caught up with season 5?
No.
Wow. Okay.
And then Demon Slayer. I need to finish that season 2 also. So.
Well, Demon Slayer is still going on right now, season 2. So last week they finished the Mugen Train arc. Today they started I think it's called like the Sound District or something district. It's the new story arc. They just started it today, and I actually watched it. But dude, you watch Mugen Train, so you should be good.
The theater district.
The theater. Yeah, there we go. Theater district. That's what it probably is. I knew this is something district. But if you watch Mugen Train, you're pretty much caught up, bro. You just need to watch the episode that dropped today.
Well, that's cool to know.
Yeah, so you're good.
All
Just
right.
did you watch that first episode that they released for the season or no?
No.
Okay, that's kind of like a lead up to Mugen Train. So it's like you watch that first episode, then you watch then you watch Mugen Train, and then now this new episode that just dropped today.
So there's only what 2 episodes out so far?
Well,
So like,
if you watch Mugen Train, technically there's only two that you have not watched
because it
yet.
literally goes right back through the movie again, right?
Yeah, exactly. So it's that new prequel episode because it sheds more light on Rengoku and what he's all about. And then there's also like
Oh, I did watch that where he goes and has
oh
the ramen.
yeah, okay, then yes.
Okay, I did watch that episode. Yep.
Okay, so it's that one, then Mugen Train,
Mm-hmm.
and then the episode that dropped today.
Okay. I was trying to tell my buddy that too because he's like, "Oh, I didn't watch the movie." I was like, "Well, if you didn't watch the movie, I think you could just watch the newest season,
Yep,
and I'm pretty sure you'll get a
exactly.
basic recap on the movie."
I think there's a
Kind of like
couple.
Resurrection of F,
Yeah, I think there's like a couple things that are different, but not much, man. Most of
or
it's
not
pretty
Resurrection
much
of F, Battle of Gods.
same. I know what you're talking about. Resurrection F or whatever the fuck, the one with Frieza. They did that twice. When Beerus showed up and then when Frieza showed up, both those movies were the same
They did
exact
do it
fucking
twice,
thing.
huh? That
Yep,
shit's annoying.
I hate that shit.
It's like, what's the point of watching the movie then?
Yeah. Um, I mean that's kind of cool though that Demon Slayer did it because I guess it's for if you missed out on the movie, I guess you aren't missing out. You know.
Honestly, if Demon Slayer hadn't done it, they probably would be bankrupt right now.
That
Remember?
is true.
They were in
Yeah, that
hella
is
the
true.
dudes were in hella debt or whatever. They were like behind and shit. They were about to get shut down, and then that fucking movie went box office nuts in Japan, and then did pretty well when it came over here. Not obviously not as good as there, but
Yeah, that is true. You're right.
yeah, dude, that movie saved their asses.
What else have you been watching?
Um, like I said, I haven't really been watching any animation lately. I was watching that. I was catching a little bit of that Mitchell's versus the Machines, and I got to say that animation was insane. Have you seen that? The Mitchells versus the Machines. It's that family
Wait,
movie. I think you
it
guys
came
talked
out. It
about it a
came out
while
a
back.
while ago,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, my son Gael, he introduced me to that. Yeah, it's a good movie.
I was watching it. I was catching a little bit of it yesterday, and then I turned it off to watch like something else. I don't know, or to play Fortnite. I tried to play Fortnite, and then realizing that all that shit was going on. So, but what about you? What have you been watching?
Okay, so I watched the new episode today of Demon Slayer. I've been catching up on Naruto. I kind of started rewatching some of my favorite battles. I think I talked about that last time, if I'm not mistaken. And then I started watching Sword Art Online with the kids, season one, because what you call it? They wanted to know if there was any animes that took place like in a video game, and I was like, you guys would love isekais. So that's what they're called, right? Isekais, I believe. So I was like, yeah, you guys would love
Yeah, you're
this.
right.
Yeah. So I showed them, and they're like, oh my god, this is so awesome. So yeah, they're liking it, and I think we're on episode 8, like where they just did like the Santa type raid battle thing, like when Kirito joins a guild and then everyone dies but him because like he like hides his true power level and stuff like that.
That's in the
Um,
beginning, right?
yeah, it's like episode 8 or something like that, if
That's
I'm
like
not
his
mistaken.
first group of people he's with.
No, technically, yeah, actually, yeah, that was like the first time that that he joined a guild because like he always said no, I'm not going to do it, I'm not going to do it. Then he finally does, and then that shit happens.
And then he went lone wolf again after that for days.
Yeah,
Yeah, and he became so strong that would never happen again. Basically,
yes, sir. I
how are your kids
watched.
liking it?
They love it. They like it a lot.
Yeah, my
They
daughter really likes that series.
they said that they would do it if they had to. They said that they wouldn't want to be in that same predicament because like if you take off the fuck, I forget what it's called, the headgear. They take off the headgear, they'll die. They're like, we don't want that, but we would definitely like to
The
be in a
nerve
game
gear.
like this. Nerve gear, there we go. That's what the fuck it's called. I watched the first 2 episodes of the League of Legends Arcane. It's
I need to check that
good. It is good.
out. Everybody's saying it's good now.
So I don't really know a lot about League of Legends. However, I was just like, as a show, it's good. I'm into it. I like it. It's great. Then I also watched what was it, part two of Motu Revelation. I loved it. I thought Motu Revelation was great. A lot more He-Man. We get like a Hulk version of He-Man, which is pretty dope. Um, we get a great
Don't spoil too
fucking
much.
okay. I mean,
I watched the first episode.
we get a great He-Man versus Skeletor or Skelegod battle. Um, on actually multiple occasions now, if I'm being honest. Um, I'll wait till you finish because I don't want to spoil it, but I do have my gripes with it. Overall, I think when I first watched it, I gave it like a 9 out of 10. Now that I kind of like have some time to think about it and sit on it and watch it again, I give it like a 8 out of 10. I bumped it down actually.
Oh, yeah. Still not bad though. Still pretty good.
Yeah, I definitely do think that it's good. It's just I'm trying not to let the whole entire not a lot of He-Man or Prince Adam weigh on me because I'm like, well, it is supposed to be a bigger picture than just He-Man and Skeletor, but they kind of like beat you over the head with the whole entire women empowerment type of thing. So I guess like if they were just a little bit more subtle with that, it wouldn't be as
Yeah,
bad, you know?
I feel like instead of to where it feels like almost pandering
Yeah, exactly.
instead of like um, telling a good story or making a good moral out of a story.
Exactly. So let's go ahead and get into some anime news. And what we got here, a feature length Gorillas movie is coming to Netflix. I think this is pretty awesome, man.
I'm just wondering what direction they'll go with it. I understand it's going to be animated and everything. Well, actually, I mean, do we even know if it's going to be animated?
Well, yeah, that's how
Okay.
they always do their stuff. They've never.
Well, yeah, true.
I don't know what they look like. I've always seen them just animated
Well, I
like
know what the
this.
lead singer looks like because he was in a different band before.
Oh, really? I never knew that.
Yeah, he was in a band. He's in a band called Blur. You
Hmm.
remember that song? Woohoo! Woohoo! I think it
Oh
was on.
yeah,
I think it was on.
yeah, I know that song.
Starship Troopers.
Yeah,
But anyways, yeah, he was the lead singer of that band. But
really, I did not know that.
I just kind of wonder. I wonder if it'll be like mainly based around the music, or if it'll have more of a story to tell.
I think I'm hoping it's more based around the music. I think that would be dope.
I think so too. Like if their music kind of goes along with the story, and maybe there's not really even words to the story, it's just the music going the whole time would be kind of cool.
Yeah, exactly. Here goes the key visual for season 6 of My Hero Academia. Dude, what do you think?
I think this is going to be epileptic seizure inducing. They're really
Because
going to
the
have to
bright
turn
ass
on the
lights.
black lights for the little backlighting thing they do for this one.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Because I mean, Shigaraki's going to be coming into his own. See, I don't want to ruin anything for you, man, because you're
It's just
behind.
weird to see Shigaraki without the hands on him all over him. Yeah.
He kind of
Okay.
grows past it.
Season 5 was where he ended up as the king of everything, right? On
Mhm.
the throne. That was it,
Yep,
right?
yep.
Okay, so I did finish that season then.
You did.
Yeah, I was thinking there was a new season out already.
No, 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 no,
Okay.
no. Not yet. So, as far as I know,
When he did the whole thing with Gigantomachia and all that.
no, yeah, that was season 5.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I
So
finished that season.
as of right now, because I mean, COVID fucked up everything, right? So everything is behind.
Again.
Yeah, because it's still bad. They're predicting October 2022 of when we're
Oh,
gonna get season 6.
that's so far. But it'll probably pop out before that, I feel like.
Hopefully, man. I'm really
I don't want
fucking
him to rush
hoping.
it though. I want the animation to look good like it always does.
Yeah, exactly, man. Just don't take your time with it. So I'm
I
like,
don't want
take the
Naruto
year.
Shippuden pain arc levels of animation.
Dude, oh my god, like that was painful. Like, because it's just like one episode, all of a sudden, like it just changes. Like, what the
It's like abstract art
fuck?
almost, and you're like, when
And
did this become Korra?
it's only when he fights Pain, because
um,
like like after like when they're kind of done fighting and he goes on to like facing Nagato like 1v1 like talking to him, it's back to the normal type of animation. So it's
yeah,
just like when Naruto loses his shit and he goes
into
I
the
forget
Nine
the
Tails
form.
mode.
Yeah, in the Ninetales mode. And he's fighting just that one clone of Pain. I can't remember the official name, but yeah,
The one that had the
the
gravity
Rinnegan.
effect.
Yeah, the gravity effect. That guy who originally had the Rinnegan or whatever. Anyways, oh my god, Miyazaki is returning to Studio Ghibli for one last movie. That's interesting, just because I guess I thought last time was supposed to be the last one that they were doing for Studio Ghibli, the rock and roll one with the little girl. I can't remember what the fuck it was called, but
I didn't even watch it.
yeah, I never watched it either because it didn't appeal to me. But hopefully, now is more like the 3D animation. I'm hoping that they do it more 2D
I want like a
for the
Princess
steer away from.
Mononoke style one for his last one.
Yeah,
I just like the
steer.
way he went dark and like, had like a really deep meaning behind it and stuff.
I feel like that's always his stuff though. Like
Not always dark though. I think
there's
it's always
some
kind of
dark to it.
fantastical. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, if you think about it, Spirited Away had some dark tones to it as
yeah,
well.
no, that one. Yeah, you're right. You're right. There's some pretty weird shit
And
going on in that one.
Princess
But like, even the
Mononoke as
ghosts
well.
are kind of happy. They look sad, but they're happy. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but there's like some dark and twisted shit that happens and like almost horror esque, like when her parents turn into fucking pigs. That was fucking creepy and fucking creeped me the fuck out. Still does.
yeah, I definitely got to go back and watch a couple more of his films. I don't think I've appreciated it enough as an adult. I think I watched them when I was younger and didn't really, grasp all the high concepts that was trying to be told.
The high concepts, huh?
Yeah, the high concepts.
So let's go ahead and shoot into gaming and what we've been doing there.
Gaming, that's where I've been
What
doing a
have you been
lot.
playing?
Well, I've been playing a lot of Fortnite, squatting up with the boys,
Y'all been
trying to get
busy,
into
man.
many games as we can before the battle pass ended. And fortunately, I didn't get that Carnage skin that I wanted, but it's all good
Damn.
because Jade kind of like ruined the hype for it anyways after he got it. He's like, this skin's not all that cool. And as we guessed, he bought a bunch of levels anyways. So he cheated.
Well, when you got, that oil money, man, you could
Might as well burn it.
yeah, exactly.
But yeah, no, it's been fun. Been playing a lot more with my nephew too, trying to like, kind of be there for him because I feel like he doesn't have a father figure around enough in his life. So I feel like he
That's
needs a
good,
little
man.
more fatherly attention every now and then. So I've been trying to play with him and stuff. And then him and my daughter were playing the other day too. So it's kind of good for them to like, bond over more than just like fighting each other all the time. What about you? What have you been playing?
I did get in like one match with you guys, and the thing that sucked is like, so I got on, we were dropping down, and right when we were dropping down, knock, 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 knock from my neighbor. I was like, fuck. Answer my front door. Started talking back and forth, and I was like, dude, can you fucking shut the fuck up? I'm like playing. I'm like trying to play, but also talk and not be completely rude. Because they were asking for some shit for what you call it for Thanksgiving. They were trying to give us some stuff and asking like, oh, for a recipe thing that we do for stuffing because they never made stuffing. They asked if we know, and I'm like, should have just fucking told them no, I don't know, but
She's been like, yeah, stovetop.
right.
Can't go wrong.
But yeah, so ended up dying, and I think someone brought me back, and then like I played a little bit, and then my wife was all like, "Oh, can you go pick up Applebee's? I just ordered it," and I'm like, "Fuck!" And I was like, she's like, I'm talking to her, and then fucking I get killed again. And I was like, "Man, fuck this shit." And I was like, "I'm done." I just turned off my Switch, and I was like, I think I maybe played for like 3 minutes, if that, and then I was like, I'm over this shit. I'm
Maybe
done.
if you had mobile service, you could have just jumped in the car with the Switch.
For reals, dude. Jesus Christ. Should
Here,
have did that.
hey, Kyle, grab the wheel.
For for reals. Looking back on it, I probably should have just handed off the system to like Gaia or Leilani for me. But
Probably
oh
Leilani.
well. Yeah, she
From what I heard, she likes to kill everybody and be good at games. So
yeah, she's good, man. She's good. Other than that, man, I think that's the only thing I really been playing. I haven't even picked up my copy of what you call Diamond and Pearl. I pre-ordered both
oh,
over at GameStop, and I just
dude, you
haven't
better
picked
go
them up.
pick those up.
Well, they can't. What are they going to do? Sell them off? I
Yeah,
still put them. That's fine. I still put down the money. The money's still there on my account,
yeah, but
regardless. So whatever.
I mean, those games are hard to find. So if it's been sitting around too long, you. But I know they're supposed to hold it for you for like a couple weeks after it comes in or something.
I
But
think it's. I think it's 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. You know what? It might already be time because it's been about. No, it's been out for about 1 week. It came out last week.
it's been out for about a week. What was I gonna say? Did you buy any games? There's been a lot of sales online and stuff. There was a bunch of PlayStation sales.
Nah, I was just like they interested me, but I'm like, I don't have enough time to game, man. I'm like, what am I gonna do? Buy more games? Because every time that they do a sale, I buy games, and I'm like, I don't even play the shit that I have. So I'm
I
like,
feel you.
whatever. And then, oh yeah, so one thing that isn't on the news, but I remember they did say Jump Force on all online services are going to be suspended for Jump Force in February 2022. I was like,
Shut
damn, that
down.
sucks. Yep, they're shutting down the servers.
Damn, I thought that game was still popular.
I thought it was too, but apparently not. If they're
It's not.
shutting it all down.
Um,
So,
Real quick before that, I was gonna say I did buy a couple games on the PlayStation sale.
oh, talk to us. What'd you
I
get? What'd
went
you get?
ahead. I've been like ever since. Well, we'll talk about that in the next section. But I went and saw a certain movie, so it made me hankering for a certain game. So I went and picked up Resident Evil 2 and 3 remake for the PlayStation, and I bought Resident Evil 7, and I got all those three games for $36.
Damn, dude, that's cheap.
Yeah, bro, it would have been $100 without the sale.
Yeah,
So yeah,
jeez.
that was my game pickup. So I can't wait to dive into those. I had the Resident Evil 2 on disc, but my disc went missing mysteriously, so
What
I
the
bought it
fuck?
digitally, and now they can't take it from me. So yeah, we'll get back on that, and I'll let you know how that goes.
So,
All right, take us
alrighty.
away with the gaming news.
So, Fortnite introduces Nick Fury. Is this his first time? I felt like he was in it before, or maybe I'm tripping. Maybe
I'm
he wasn't there first time around.
pretty sure this is his first time around. I think they have a character who looks similar. I think they have a character skins that look similar to Pulp Fiction versions of him and John Travolta.
Maybe that's what it was, or something like
But I
that.
don't know if those are available or not, or if they even exist. I could be just creating a false memory.
Maybe.
So some
Speaking
big
of
news.
Fortnite, yeah, doesn't get much bigger than this person. So, do you want to talk about it? Because this had to do with the finale, the end of Chapter 2.
Yeah, so the end of chapter 2 until the end, the Cube Queen's Revenge, I think, or something like that, had players joining up an event that took way longer than expected to end up going on and concluding. But everybody joined hands and fought against the Cube Queen, and in the end, the foundation was revealed to be no other than Dwayne The Rock Johnson. And now he's currently on a quest, and he helped you basically defeat the Cube Queen, which in turn flipped the entire Fortnite island. And now we're playing on what's very similar to the original map that we had in the beginning of Fortnite, with a lot of the same landmarks like tilted towers and things like that, but with like ice covering a lot of the landscape, a lot of snow everywhere. So there's definitely some big changes there too as well. But I'm guessing The Rock will be a Fortnite character sooner than later. And you can probably get his unmasked skin eventually coming soon. I haven't.
Because right now you can get this character just not with his face, right?
I don't
Not
know.
unmasked.
Oh yeah, the Foundation was a character at one point released, so I don't know when they'll put him back up. But I hope the next time they put him back up, maybe he'll come with this unmasked variant. My cat wants to play fetch.
Didn't the Foundation come out as an action figure?
Yep, that was that like expensive action figure that was exclusive for a little bit.
Oh, yep. I remember yep. I pre-ordered two of those, if I'm not mistaken.
Did you ever get them?
Damn. Nah, they don't come out till next year. I think it's February.
Gosh damn, that seems like a long time because that character was like part of that season. Like I want to say like 2 seasons ago now.
Yeah, I remember when the pre-order first went up, but yeah,
That's
like
crazy. That seems like
it's
a
sold
long time.
it's sold out too. But it's not coming out till February of this next year. So it's only 2 months away now because I ordered it back in May. Oh no, April. April 1st is what it's showing up.
That's crazy. Was that part of the Hasbro PulseCon exclusive things?
No, this came out like earlier in the year too. I want to say
That's weird.
came out
Toy
like in
Fair?
May. I'm not even sure. This
No,
was
Toy
like
Fair's like February, huh?
it because it came out before their first line. I think this was like their first, technically their first offering, but it was a pre-order and it's not coming out till next year.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Moving
Anyways,
on.
whatever.
Was that it for gaming news?
No, we got a couple
Okay.
things, a couple more things. I thought this was dope. This was announced over at Special Edition San Diego Comic Con. Toy Shiz broke the news with this. That's why I screenshot it and sharing it here. So there's a dope ass big statue of Galactus, and as you can see, he's a zombie. Thought that's pretty dope. Galactus hungers for brains. He put from the Comic Con comic underscore con special edition 2021 show floor. Here's a look at the upcoming at Come Games Marvel Zombies Galactus, both zombified and alive. Kickstarter is going live next year in 2022, and it's going to be a board game. So I think I'm gonna hop on this, dog. I think that would be dope. It's gonna be a Kickstarter.
That was pretty cool.
Kind of depends on what exactly is going to be offered, but um, I don't know if they got a bunch of little statues or whatever. I think that'll be kind of be cool and different effects and abilities, and depending on how the game's played, I'll probably hop on it, man. Marvel Zombies, fuck it, why not? Cash in on it.
Before you go out of gaming news,
Mhm.
really quick for any of our new flesh and blood enthusiasts possibly out there that
Ooh,
since we've been
okay.
talking about it lately, a couple big announcements in the flesh and blood world. Two sets are going out of print. One's already gone out of print. It was Arcane Rising, which was one of the earlier sets they released. It's gone completely out of print now, so you cannot find it in unlimited or first edition unless you're willing to pay probably that secondary market now. So they've officially stopped printing that. Just recently they announced that they're gonna stop printing their Welcome to Wraith set, which was the very first set that they released, basically that started the game off. And those sets will no longer be in print, but they are going to be releasing a basically like a utility pack coming sometime pretty soon here, and that one's called Everfest. So that has kind of like this cool kind of carnival theme to it, and it's going to have a lot of like different abilities and equipments and different things for all the different heroes of the game. So it'll be more of like a support type of set than anything else. So it won't be like normal sets where you can just buy a box and play out of the box. It'll be something that you'll just have to kind of like buy and add to your other decks and things like that. So look forward to that coming out, and get your hands on any last packs of Welcome to Wraith that you want to get, or Arcane Rising, while they're still reasonable. And that was that.
And that's that. Alrighty, we're gonna go into entertainment and what we've been watching as far as TV and movies. So, Matt.
Well, I watched some big time movies lately. I went to the theater twice in a
Ooh,
row, basically.
damn.
Um,
Okay.
Went to go see the new Ghostbusters Afterlife movie.
How was that, bro? I still haven't watched that.
All right. Well, it was really good, except for the fact that my theater experience was terrible.
What happened?
There was these little like 12 or 13-year-old kids sitting behind us, like three or four of them, being so annoying the whole time. Like
You didn't tell them
literally.
to shut the fuck up? Come on, man. You gotta fucking be like, hey, dog, shut the fuck up.
Believe me, I wanted to, but there's a lot of people at this place, so I wasn't trying to be like, the odd one out. But anyways, they're like literally like slurping and drinking and shit. But anyways, the movie, like about halfway through, they shut up because obviously they got entertained at some point. But
Shit.
the movie was really good. I really enjoyed it. Definitely nostalgia heavy. Very, just clicking your nostalgia button the whole time. And it actually worked for me. I mean, I'm a sucker for Ghostbusters, so it was good enough to make me like really enjoy it. So obviously there's some problems with it. It's a movie. It's not a perfect movie by any means, but I definitely enjoyed it. Being a big Ghostbusters fan, like that was my shit back in the day when I was younger. I used to have all the toys. Used to be a big fan of the real Ghostbusters and all that. So it was very enjoyable. And I also watched Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City. And that movie was fucking badass as well.
Was it?
They did my man Leon a little dirty, but other than that, most everything in the movie
Was that only in
pretty.
theaters?
Huh?
Was that only in theaters?
It is. Yeah, it's only in theaters right now. It'll probably be available after it does its theater run, but supposedly it's not doing too hot in the theater. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. Being a fan of Resident Evil, there were some things that they mixed around and kind of did their own thing with. But I enjoyed it regardless. And there was only a few times that things I didn't like some of the CGI wasn't the best. But as far as atmosphere and set and costume design, killed it. And they didn't go like W.S. Anderson, like balls to the wall action, like over the top style either. So it was good. Very good. Definitely recommend it.
Okay.
I'll say more after you guys all check them out. Then we can maybe talk about it a little more. But
I
I don't want to spoil anything, just in case.
I definitely want to watch Ghostbusters. Have not been able to watch that yet. So I'll try
What
to
about
watch
you, Gil?
it.
What have you been watching?
Oh, I'm muted?
You're not.
Oh, okay. I was like, hold on. I was like, wait, what the
So
hell?
what have you been
Did
watching?
you not hear me? Okay. No, yeah. So I have not watched anything in theaters. I've only been watching shit streaming. I can't remember if I talked about the prequel to Army of Dead. It's called the Army of
Yeah, you
Thieves,
talked
I
about
believe.
it
Oh, okay. I already talked about
with
that.
the safe cracker and all that.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Shit, man. I don't know. I kind of just been watching like bullshit, like movies and sitcoms and stuff like that, bro. Like I watched The Office again, with the
How many
kids.
times is that? 4?
Like I think that's honestly like my fourth time around, if I'm not mistaken. And then I know that I talked about The Harder They Fall.
Oh
Right?
yeah, that's the one that I gotta watch. I kept trying to remember
Yes.
what you guys were recommending.
So watch that one. I have not watched Eternals yet. I want to watch that. I want to watch Ghostbusters. I haven't watched that. I'm trying to think what the fuck else have I watched. Oh, dude, Hawkeye. I've been watching the Hawkeye show, bro. It's 3 episodes in, and have you watched that show or no?
I have not been able to yet. I'm trying to watch it with my family, and we haven't had a chance to really sit down and check it
Dude,
out.
okay, you are missing out. There is a scene where Hawkeye Clint Barton is LARPing. It is fucking amazing. It's funny as hell. He takes on a bunch of fucking, was supposed to be nerds. It's fucking badass. Kate Bishop dons the Ronin suit, because I'm not going to spoil why, but she dons it for a little bit, and then someone else ends up getting it, and then Hawkeye Clint has to recover it. Then they have the character Echo in the show, which she's a deaf character, and she's the current host of the Phoenix Force in Marvel Comics. But in this show, she doesn't have the Phoenix. Anyways, it's reference her uncle, and you get to hear the voice of the uncle, and you see the hand of the uncle, and it is a villain that has showed up not in any of the MCU properties, but in the Netflix properties. Can you take a guess?
Kingpin. I already heard
Vincent
Vincent D'Onofrio was supposed to be
Vincent
on there.
not yes, dude. But when I heard, I was like, no fucking way. That was before I didn't know that. I heard the voice. I was like, holy shit. Because like he puts his hand on her shoulder and he tells her like, good job. She's like in a karate tournament. I was like, what the fuck? And then like, because they show her when she's younger and then they show her when she's older. And she's basically one of the Kingpin's enforcers. Um, I can't remember if I talked about the documentary A Man Named Scott. That was something that I watched like towards the beginning of November, but I can't remember if I talked about it or not.
I don't think so.
It's about Kid Cudi and like his influence like on a bunch of different actors and artists and like how much of an impact he had on the musical basically the music landscape as of today. Like before it wasn't cool to talk about your emotions and the shit that you went through and I mean, let's face it, like in a lot of hip hop it's all about like being gangster, getting money, bitches, drugs, right? I mean, he talks about
Those are the
battling
basic
depression.
pillars of rap, yes.
Yeah, I mean, but he talks about battling his depression, growing up with with a single mom, his dad dying at a young age, him wanting to kill himself, him being saved by having a daughter and a family, and just talking about normal everyday things. And he was just saying like before you had to be one way, now because of me you have to be honest and talk about your feelings and this and that, and it's okay to be open about those things and talk about them. So that was a very interesting take and a very good mind opening experience movie. I can't exactly say just a movie. It's definitely an experience. I watched what's it called? I think it's on Netflix. It's called Bruised. It's a movie based around Holly Berry being an MMA fighter. Do yourself a favor, dog. Don't watch that. My wife
Okay.
wanted to watch it. Do not watch it. It's shit.
Sounds
And
like
by
that one that she was in before where she was like an MMA fighter and had like an abusive husband and she learned to be an MMA fighter to fight him.
yeah, so she has like an abusive boyfriend and she
It's the
leaves
same shit.
she leaves him. The thing that's like I'm like a 50-year-old chick ain't gonna be able to hold her own in the MMA. I mean in UFC, but whatever.
Does she get it? Did she beat his ass eventually? Like go back and beat his ass or what? Or no?
No, she just leaves him.
It'd
She
be funny if she beats his ass, like comes back to him, like he goes to abuse her and she just fucking puts his ass in a chokehold and kicks him.
she leaves her so she basically gives up custody of her kid.
Oh, what?
And the dad's a cop. He gets killed
Oh.
undercover and comes back to her, so she has to balance her life of becoming like trying to become an MMA fighter again because
Wait, so the dad was an abusive cop?
her boyfriend was an
Oh.
abusive cop.
Oh, so he wasn't. Okay.
I mean her friend. I mean her boyfriend was an abusive boxing promoter.
Oh,
So
okay.
was her manager, boxing promoter / boyfriend, which you probably shouldn't mix.
Don't
business
dip your
and pleasure.
pen in company ink. That's the moral of the story here.
Yeah. So like, just spoilers at the end of the movie, it kind of doesn't resolve shit. Like I'm like, what?
Did she win the MMA title?
No, she loses. She just ends up getting $10,000 cash for losing. I'm just like,
Did she like throw the match? They're like, we'll give you 10 grand if you throw it.
She almost won. She like came this close to winning. I'm just like, I guess. Okay. I don't know. It's just stupid.
Seems pointless.
I was like, I definitely wasted my time.
Especially since she didn't go to beat up the boyfriend. That
yeah, that's right. I thought she was going to do that. But yeah, man, that's all I've been really watching. Like I said, you could skip The Bruised. That was terrible. I'd
skip
give that
The Bruised with
like,
Halle Berry, please.
I'd maybe give that like a 1 out of 10.
Damn, that bad, huh?
Okay, being honest, 3 out of 10.
Okay.
Because some of the fight scenes were good. However, some of them were terrible. One of the first girls that which I was like, "There's no fucking way." There's this huge chick who's bigger than me. She's like 6'3", like 200 something pounds, like really solid fucking muscle. And this
Oh,
little ass Holly Berry. They
was it
call
Gina
her the
Carano?
no, they call her the werewolf. They call her werewolf, and
Nice.
she starts beating up Holly Berry. Holly Berry's just there observing because her boyfriend, boxing promoter dude, is there to supposedly recruit somebody. And what you call it? He wanted the opinion of Holly Berry if they should be recruited or not. And he's like, "Oh, I don't know where she's at." And then they're watching like a fight. This chick named Werewolf is just beating the shit out of everybody there. And then she calls out Holly Berry's character because she fought in the UFC and said, "Oh, you're just washed up. You're, scared little blah blah blah." And then she's like, "Fight me." She's like, "No." Then she swings at Holly Berry, and then she like literally just mops the floor with Holly Berry everywhere. Then Holly Berry gets mad, and that's her superpower. And then she beats the shit out of this huge ass, buff ass chick by just headbutting her like 20 times in the face and beats her face into like a bloody pulp. I'm like, there's no fucking way at all. That's not believable whatsoever to me.
That's
So I'm like,
hilarious.
whatever. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into some entertainment news. Yeah.
You know what that makes me want?
What's up?
A new Bloody Roar game.
Oh,
You remember that?
yep, I do. Where you
When you just
transform
said a
into like an animal.
big old MMA chick named Werewolf, just made me think of Bloody Roar.
Let's get a UFC MMA style fighting cryptozoic type game.
Down.
Werewolves versus vampires versus chupacabras versus
Cthulhu.
Cthulhu, fucking Creature in the Black Lagoon versus Frankenstein versus all that shit.
Down.
Damn, let's do that ourselves, man. $1 million
Oh,
idea right there.
it's called Mugen.
Okay, so did you watch the trailer for Spider-Man Across the Spiderverse?
I sure did.
Man, okay, so here goes some stills. We got 2099. And dude, does it seem like he's going after Miles? Like, it seemed like he tackled him and like was trying to fight him.
Yeah, apparently, what someone was telling me is it looks like they're fighting over some type of time device,
Oh, okay.
and that they've done this in the comics before too. They've like fought over, like who's gonna basically save the world or whatever, I guess, or because it's probably one of those instances where like, oh, if my timeline exists, then yours is gonna like
Cease to exist.
exactly something like that along those lines. I'm guessing. Or that's what they're thinking, That's what Miguel O'Hara is probably thinking. That's why he's fighting Miles Morales.
Gotcha.
But yeah, that was interesting to me too. I was like, well, why are they making it seem like 2099 is going to be the main bad guy? Like we didn't see any other villains.
I'm sure that we're gonna get a villain. I'm sure
We gotta
that we'll get some.
get at least 4 or 5, right?
Yeah, I would think. So anyways, there's been a time jump as we can see. Miles is older. You can see he's older. We get Spider Gwen. We don't get to. I don't think we get to have a screenshot of her without the hood, but she looks older as well.
Yeah, the hair is longer.
Oh yeah. So spoilers. There we go. My bad. I was looking for if we had a unmasked version of Gwen. This is going to be part 1. So that's cool.
There's destined to be a part 2.
Was it?
I said that means there's destined to be a part 2.
Yeah. So this is coming October 2022.
Now, what was I gonna ask? Oh, I think the visuals in this one are gonna look even more trippy than the first one. So I'm really looking forward to seeing this one in like 3D IMAX possibly, because I think it's gonna be crazy.
That's going to be the way to watch it, man. So yeah, and then Sony confirms 3 more Marvel-produced Spider-Man movies after No Way Home.
I heard in total he's supposed to appear 9 more times.
Damn.
Including these 3 movies. So that means he might make up to 6 more appearances in other Marvel movies also after this, after his 3, during this timeline.
That'll be cool.
Well, they are going to do the Secret Invasion show, right? That's going to possibly
maybe he shows up there.
He'll probably pop in there at least once or
Maybe a
twice.
scrolls like trying to be him or set up as him. Like we'll probably just get like a quick little one time
Yeah, I'm
a
the real
scroll
Peter
changing into him.
Parker. No, I'm the real Peter Parker. We're gonna get the Spider-Mans pointing at each other. It's gonna happen.
Yeah. This is interesting. So this was supposedly for shirts that was handed out to the stunt team for Ant-Man and Wasp Quantumania, and on the helmet, the destroyed Ant-Man
Ant-Man
helmet, you see Kang.
Yeah, that's recognizable. But we already knew Kang was gonna be in Ant-Man and the Wasp, and for the longest time we thought this would be his first appearance, and it might be his first appearance as Kang the Conqueror, not the what was it? What did they keep calling him in the show? He who something or other. I can't remember. You're on mute. You're on mute.
Oh shit, my bad. I made a funny ass Harry Potter. I was like, "He who shall not be named." Voldemort.
That's what I was gonna say too. But
what is it's with the M, right? Isn't it Mortimus or
Immortus?
Immortus. There we go. That's what they were saying. Immortus.
But I thought they had called him something else too before they knew his name. The one who, like, he who, I don't know, like the first one or something. Like, I don't know. They had a name for him before they called his
yeah,
name.
probably. Oh, my dog just got home. My dog.
Anyways, doesn't
my,
matter.
My son and my wife just got home. But yeah, that's
the dog's on you.
Yeah, he's gonna come attack me.
Sick
That's
boy.
our show, and that's this week's show. Thanks for catching up with us, guys. Let us know what you guys think. Write into us, hit us up, and yeah, just be ready next week. I think we're gonna have Seth on. Jay's gonna be gone, as we said, for the Cowboys game. So go dem boys, huh? Hopefully they win.
Well, why don't we do something this?
What's up? Go for it.
Why don't we do a little thing for our listeners? How about a Christmas guest wish list? And the listeners can tell us what guests they want to appear on like one of our next episodes, and we'll try to get them in before like this year's over.
We also need to get everybody together for a top 10 episode.
Ooh, yep. Top 10 figures of the year, baby.
So I'll start working on that and see who could make it, who wants to make it, who wants to send in maybe a list and whatnot. So yeah, let's do that guest wish list and also a top 10 action figures of the year.
All right, so yeah, just let us know which of our prior guests that have been on that you guys really enjoyed and that you'd like to see back for a special episode with us. And then we'll produce our top 10 figures of the year right before the end of the year, or right, at the end of the year. So look forward to both of those.
Matt, you want to let them know where they can keep up with you at?
You guys can find me, as always, at Major Reaction _IG on Instagram, Major Reaction on YouTube, Major Reaction on TikTok. And, you can find me going live every now and then doing unboxings and just having fun.
Did you hear that?
No, I didn't hear anything, Gil.
Okay, perfect. Hopefully you didn't. And I'm your host, Gil. You can find me over at Blackwell Comics, all social media, and YouTube. Till next time, make sure to stay geeked up and geek out.